What is up, everybody? My name is Jack Billings, and I am the CEO and founder of shedknives. Today, I'm going to be going into the details of the 2023 US Tanto, along with the unboxing here. So, be sure to stick to the end of the video, because you might learn something new. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into this here. As you can see, we have a nice glossy box here with the shedknives logo printed on the outside. We also have Made in USA on the side, so if this is sitting in a store, you can see both of those on the shelf. Opening up the box, we see 100% USA made in there, because just like all shedknives products, everything is 100% USA made. So, opening it up, we have the shedknives 2023 product brochure. This just has a little bit of information on the knife and about the 7 knives we sell for 2023. There's also the media section, which is where you can follow shedknives and just other stuff like that, like the 2023 colors, how to become a dealer with shedknives, who we sell to, that sort of thing. So this is a nice resource. And just so you know, I'm going to go over the accessories here first, then get into the knife. So I'm going to set the knife here to the side. As you can see, it's in Day Glow G10, but let's go ahead and set that to the side. Next, we have the shedknives product information. This comes in several different languages, all in this little bundle here. And all this does is just tell you how to be safe with your knife, how to take care of it, and just simple things like that. It also goes into detail about the lifetime warranty and how to make sure you can still keep that warranty with however you treat your knife, so it gives you some instructions there. So that's a great resource. We have shedknife sticker. We sometimes throw in more than one sticker, so if you get more, just know we did that on purpose. Then every knife has this information sheet here. So this is for the US Tanto, because this is the US Tanto knife, and this gives you every detail you might want to know. The sheath color, sheath material, steel hardness, handle length, overall length, I mean, all sorts of stuff. So this is a really nice sheet here you can use. So that comes with every knife, no matter what you buy from the 2023 selection. And if you have any questions, you can send an email to sales@shedknives.com. So now that we have this stuff out of the way here, the accessories there, let's get into the actual knife. So the knife here is made of CPM 154 steel. Let's take a look here. So it's made of CPM 154, comes in Day Glow G10, and the other 5 colors. This is just the Day Glow version. So really nice knife there. The overall appearance of it in the sheath as well, everything just looks really nice. So the clips come in a right side carry format. You can always adjust this by undoing the 2 Phillips head screws right there and adjusting these however you want them. So we put these in the lowest setting so you don't interfere, or so your fingers don't interfere with opening and closing the knife. So that's just the stock setting. But let's get into some of the details here. So like I said, CPM 154 steel and G10 handles. The blade is a hollow grind. It's approximately 1 inch high on the knife here. It comes with jimping on the very top. So that's nice, so you can really get in. If you're carving, you're whittling, something like that, you can really get in there with the jimping on top. We have a 1/2 inch lanyard hole on the back, along with, I call it a soft point, because it's not very sharp, but it's definitely something you can use to smack something, break something, whatever you need to do. That's a nice addition on the back. It also sticks out, so it curves a little bit for the back of your hand, because some people have large hands, some people have small ones, so the handle can accommodate all types of hands there, so that's a cool feature. Also, this little groove here, this finger groove, this keeps your pointer finger from sliding into the blade, so this is a nice safety feature. So maybe you gotta stab into something, you gotta puncture something, your finger has a very low chance of slipping out, and if it does, you should have gloves on just so you're extra safe, but this is a nice feature there. Also, we have the sharpening choil right there where the blade comes all the way down and there's no gap there, where if you're familiar with some knives that don't have the sharpening choil, there's a small gap of blade that's not actually sharp, but you can never get that spot sharp, so it's just sort of an awkward spot there. So that is where a sharpening choil comes in, where it separates the handle from the actual blade, and it's a distinct separation there. So that's a cool feature. We also have SK23 for Shed Knives 2023 stamped right there, just under the jimping. So that's a nice addition there. And looking at the screws here, we have 3 Phillips head screws and 3 flathead screws. Well, if you look at the sheath, it's the same thing. We have 2 flatheads and 2 Phillips heads. Well, these are actually the same screws, so they're interchangeable. We'll just say you lose a screw here, because sometimes that happens, falls off in the field. I mean, yes, these are very tight, but you never know, might pop off. So you can just pull the center one out and just put it in the Kydex sheath, and bang, you're all set. Or maybe you need 3, I'm not sure why, but maybe you need 3 screws. You just pull the center one out and your knife can still hold on very good to that G10. It won't be loose, won't fall apart. So that's why I do the 3 screws. So let's clip that in. Also, I have to mention this spot around here. The Kydex sheath comes up the handle just a little bit. This allows for the knife to click both in the sharpening choil and where the screws sit right here. So it allows the knife to have a nice click. But when we pull that out, there is a larger gap for us to put the knife in. So think of this on your belt. It's much easier to get a knife in this larger space versus the smaller space down here. So that helps guide the knife in, and you just click it in. So this here is the Shed Knives 2023 US Tanto. It's all done by hand, and it's all handmade knives here at Shed Knives. So if you like this knife, go ahead and click the link in the description. I would certainly appreciate if you checked out shedknives.com, especially the 2023 US Tanto we see here in the video. There's a variety of different colors, 3 dark colors, 3 bright colors that you can pick from. This is obviously one of the brighter colors, the Day Glow G10. So just some really cool stuff. So this is one of the smaller knives, and go ahead and check that out. So you can also check out a ton of different videos about knives and all sorts of resources here on the Shed Knives channel. So I would also appreciate if you hit that subscribe as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.